Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where I'm just going to get right into it, talk about Wild Blue Yonder. This is going to be my spoilerific, just kind of initial thoughts. Wow, what an episode. That, I can't comprehend things. The premise was absolutely fantastic. This is going to be full spoilers, by the way, so if you haven't seen the episode, go and watch it. Essentially, the Doctor and Donna land on this spaceship, and they're at the edge of creation, and they find these entities that copy them, not only their physical form, but also their memories, and they can, transform and sort of do all weird stuff with their bodies because they're not part of the universe, they don't follow universal rules. All the while, this sort of ship is, ticking down to something in an alien language even the Doctor doesn't understand, only for it to be revealed that the time was ticking down deliberately because the captain set it so that the ship would explode and these two universal entities couldn't cause chaos in the rest of the universe. There was one part of the episode, I'll be fully honest, I did not understand, and that was the Isaac Newton starting bit. The whole thing with changing gravity to mavity was funny, but I was expecting that to really kind of have some sort of resolution. I'm wondering if it has something to do with what we see at the very end of the episode, where, spoilers, the world is collapsing and Wilf's there. We finally see Wilf for the first time. Oh my god. Absolutely incredible seeing Wilf again. But yeah, the world's gone all topsy-turvy, so I'm wondering if that was slightly caused by them changing Isaac Newton's sort of gravity theory to mavity theory. Other than that, this delivered some absolutely fantastic character work. This is genuinely, in my opinion, one of the best Doctor episodes maybe ever. I mean, it's early days. I've got to try and, temper expectations. But the character work was so good. As the copies got better, they sort of had conversations that only they could have because they had the memories. So we had the Doctor and Donna, and there's a fake Donna basically probing the Doctor saying, oh, when I was the Meta Crisis, I saw your memories of what you've been doing for the last 15 years. Lying. And the Doctor says, oh, I kept running because the flux destroyed half the universe. How could I ever recover from that guilt? So they're essentially continuing this idea that the flux actually has caused the Doctor guilt because he accidentally destroyed half the universe. So I'm really glad that they're keeping that going. The Timeless Child didn't really get mentioned as explicitly as I thought it was going to, which I don't mind, but I like the idea that the Doctor's just leaving all of his sort of subconscious stuff to kind of interpretation, to mystery. Really liked that. I thought, visually, for the most part, it looked fantastic. There were a few effects that looked very interesting, but I think that was by design. I think it was designed to look weird and trippy, and, the scene where, the Doctor's jaw, the fake Doctor's jaw drops and gets pushed back up. Oh, I absolutely loved that. Genuinely, this might be, the next midnight kind of tier Doctor Who. I can't remember the last time I watched an episode of Doctor Who that was that good from start to finish. Not to say the Star Beast wasn't, but the Star Beast was kind of a fun family introduction. This was mental, every second of it. I couldn't even quite comprehend some parts of it, but I genuinely thought that was incredible. Oh my god, that's really, to me, has just kind of solidified, why Russell is back. I really liked Murray's score, and the directing from Tom Kingsley, I believe is the newcomer, did an absolutely fantastic job. There were scenes where I was genuinely, really tense, which I can't remember the last time I felt genuinely tense watching a Doctor Who episode. And I mean, that cliffhanger, that just promises so much for the giggle as well. Yeah, I absolutely, I can't get over it. That's the most insane Doctor Who episode I've seen in years, and it was so fun to see. As I said, the character stuff was fantastic. There wasn't really any other secret cast members other than I guess Wilf, and maybe I guess technically a double of David Tennant and Catherine Tate, which I'm fine with. I know some people were going into this expecting it to be cameo central. I had a TARDIS theory that this ship was actually going to be the TARDIS. It wasn't, but the reason it's called Wild Blue Yonder is the TARDIS was basically singing the Wild Blue Yonder song to warn the Doctor and Donna that they were entering a war zone, a danger zone, and then once the danger was averted, the TARDIS came back. But obviously, the worry was if the copies got too much like the Doctor and Donna, they'd obviously take the TARDIS and wreak havoc on the universe. And you get a scene where the Doctor picks one of the Donnas, but it's the wrong one. It's the fake one that's the terrorizing, universe-altering one, and he goes back and saves her just in time. Fantastic. What an episode. Absolutely loved it. From start to finish, will be something I rewatch constantly. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. I thought that was absolutely incredible. That next time trailer as well, I'll be doing a separate video on that because, oh boy, that was good to see. Yeah, see you all in a bit. Goodbye.